Imagine this. 90 days from now, you're having a conversation in English with complete confidence. You're not translating in your head. You're not panicking about grammar. You're not searching for words in silence. Instead, English flows naturally from your mouth, clear, confident, and fluent. Does that sound impossible? It's not. In fact, 90 days is more than enough to create a powerful change in your English if you know the right methods and stick to them every single day. Hi everyone, this is Emma and welcome back to English Success. Today, I'm going to share with you the top 10 methods to speak fluently in 90 days. These are proven strategies used by language learners and even polyglots all over the world. If you apply them consistently, you will see real transformation. So, grab a notebook because you'll want to take notes on this one. Let's dive right in. Method 1. Daily speaking practice. Number 1. Speak every single day. This sounds obvious, but most learners don't actually do it. They spend hours reading, writing, or watching videos, but they avoid speaking. And here's the truth. You can't learn to swim without getting in the water, and you can't learn to speak English without actually speaking it. Now, you don't need hours every day. Even 10-15 minutes of speaking practice is more powerful than 2 hours once a week. The secret is consistency. For example, every morning, you could talk to yourself about your plans for the day. Today, I'm going to study English for 30 minutes. Then I'll cook dinner for my family. If you can, find opportunities to speak with others, but if not, speak to yourself out loud. The key is, make your mouth produce English words every single day. Number 2, the shadowing technique. This is one of the fastest ways to improve fluency. Here's how it works. You listen to a native speaker in a podcast, a TED Talk, or even a YouTube video, and you repeat what they say out loud at the same time, like a shadow. You're not just listening, you're copying their rhythm, their pronunciation, their intonation. At first, it feels difficult. But after a few sessions, your mouth starts to get used to producing English sounds naturally. For example, if you listen to a TED Talk for 5 minutes every day and shadow it, after 90 days, your pronunciation, speed, and fluency will be completely different. This is like training your speaking muscles. Number 3, stop translating and start thinking in English. Many learners waste so much time because they think in their native language first, then translate into English. That creates hesitation, slow speech, and sometimes mistakes. Instead, train your brain to think directly in English. Start small. For example, when you see a cup, don't think chashka cup. Just think cup. When you're hungry, tell yourself in English, I'm hungry. I want something to eat. It will feel strange at first, but if you force yourself to think in English daily, in 90 days, your brain will stop translating and start processing English automatically. Number 4, record your voice. This is one of the most powerful tools, but many learners avoid it because they don't like hearing their own voice. But here's the truth. Recording yourself is like holding up a mirror for your English. When you listen back, you'll notice mistakes you never realized you were making. You'll hear where you pause, where you hesitate, or where your pronunciation sounds unclear. Do this daily. Choose a topic, for example, my plans for the weekend, and record yourself speaking for 2-3 minutes. Then, listen. Write down what you need to improve and record again. After 90 days, you'll not only improve, but you'll also have a record of your progress, which is incredibly motivating. Number 5, create an English environment. Fluency doesn't just come from practice, it comes from immersion. Surround yourself with English every day, even if you don't live in an English-speaking country. How? Change your phone's language to English. watch movies, listen to podcasts, read short articles. When you cook, play an English YouTube video. When you walk, listen to an English podcast. Make English the background of your daily life. In 90 days, your brain will absorb patterns, vocabulary, and structures without even realizing it. Number 6, learn chunks, not just words. Fluent speakers don't think word by word. They use ready-made phrases. For example, instead of thinking, "I want tea," you simply say, "I'd like a cup of tea, please." Learn useful chunks like, "You know what I mean?" "At the end of the day," "Could you please?" When you practice these phrases, they come out automatically, which makes you sound fluent and natural. If you master 200-300 useful chunks, you'll be able to handle most daily conversations with ease. Number 7, practice storytelling. Fluent speakers don't just answer questions with one sentence, they explain, describe, and tell stories. So practice telling stories about your life. Talk about your last vacation, describe what happened yesterday, or retell the plot of your favorite movie. For example, instead of answering, "How was your weekend?" "Good." Try, "It was great." "I went to the park with my family, we had a picnic, and my daughter learned to ride a bike for the first time." Storytelling not only improves fluency, but also helps you learn how to connect ideas and speak for longer without stopping. Number 8, get a speaking partner. Nothing replaces real conversation. If you can, find someone to practice with regularly. It could be a friend who's also learning English, a tutor, or even a language exchange partner online. But if you can't find anyone, don't worry, there are still options. Use apps with AI speaking practice, or record a question for yourself and then answer it out loud. The important thing is, you need interaction, even if it's with yourself. In 90 days, just 15 minutes of real conversation every day can completely change your fluency. Number 9, learn smart, not hard. Many learners waste time memorizing rare words they'll never use, like archipelago or photosynthesis, when they can't even order food in English confidently. Focus on high-frequency words and phrases, the ones you'll use daily. For example, instead of studying long word lists, practice how to order food, how to ask for directions, how to describe your job. This way, you'll actually use what you learn, and your fluency will grow faster. And finally, number 10, stay consistent and motivated. Methods are powerful, but only if you actually use them. Remember, fluency doesn't come from studying once a week and forgetting about it. It comes from small, consistent actions every single day. So make a 90-day challenge for yourself. Write it on your calendar. Track your progress. Celebrate small wins. Remember, it's better to practice 15 minutes daily for 90 days than 3 hours once a week. Motivation will get you started, but discipline will carry you to fluency. So there you have it, the top 10 methods to speak fluently in 90 days. If you start today and commit to these strategies every single day, your English will be completely different 3 months from now. You'll be more confident, more fluent, and closer to the version of yourself you dream of becoming. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is right now. Start small, stay consistent, and in 90 days, you'll look back and be amazed at how far you've come. This was Emma from English Success. Thank you so much for listening, and remember your fluency is waiting for you. All you need to do is take action today.